Hello class, my name is Laura Bronowicz. I will be speaking on the topic of rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is a systematic autoimmune inflammatory disease. This means that your immune system attacks healthy cells in your body by mistake, causing inflammation in affected parts of the body. It is commonly referred to as RA. There is no specific cause to RA, only theories. Some think it may be from an infectious agent. A more reasonable theory is it is an abnormal autoimmune response occurring in individuals who have a genetic predisposition to the disease. This response could possibly be triggered by antigens that are either bacterial or viral. Rheumatoid arthritis is found in many joints. There is a lot of anatomy involved, such as hands, wrists, knees, and feet. They are the most commonly involved joints. In the spine area, the upper cervical is most often affected. Rheumatoid arthritis in the cervical spine could lead to subluxation of the joint. This can be dangerous to the spinal cord. Really, any joint in your body could be affected by rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis affects joints in the body and how they function. This disease can come on rapidly or develop over a period of time. It causes joint swelling, joint tenderness, and can destroy them. In doing so can lead to disability. Rheumatoid arthritis affects the functions of the body by aching and stiffness. Inactivity such as sitting can cause swelling or cause the joints to become stiff. Throughout time, normal daily activity becomes harder, such as walking, opening jars, and buttoning up shirts. Current research suggests that susceptibility to RA is influenced by the structure of class II major histocompatibility complex molecules of antigen-presenting cells. Changes in rheumatoid arthritis is due to the fact that the immune response settles in the synovial tissue, and increasing to this response results in the joints accumulating dense aggregates of immune cells in infiltration of the synovium. In this photo, you can see the difference in a healthy knee joint and a joint with RA. Joints with rheumatoid arthritis have swollen synovial membrane. The cartilage in between the joint space wears away and therefore causes a decrease in that space. Sooner than later, it will be bone-to-bone contact. RA is more common in adults in their 60s. Human leukocytes antigens is the gene that is more likely to develop RA. This is a class II genotype that people are born with. Smoking can also increase the risk of developing this disease, along with women who never given birth before and obesity. In the United States, about 1 to 2% of the population is diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Over an estimated 54.4 million adults had doctor-diagnosed arthritis, with significantly higher age-adjust prevalence in women. Women are more at risk in being 2 to 3 more times likely to develop it than men. There is no particular race that is more prone to this disease. It affects them all. But if RA runs in a woman's family, it is 2 to 3 more times likely that she will develop it. In order for a patient to be diagnosed with RA, they must have at least one documented swollen joint. The absence of an alternative diagnosis that is that better explains the joint swelling, and a total score on the criteria scale of 6 or more out of 10. The goal of this new criteria is to tackle this disease at an earlier age. Treatments of rheumatoid arthritis start out with an anti-inflammatory medicine such as corticosteroids. This will help control the pain, stiffness, and swelling of the joints. Steroids may help, but avoid a long-term use of them. Long-term use of steroids could possibly turn into steroid-induced osteoporosis, diabetes, cataracts, and more. NSAIDs, such as Advil or Aleve, help, but only for a short period of time. DMARDs are given at the early stages of RA for long-term control. This minimizes the damage of the joints. It is more of a preventative treatment. Normally, corticosteroids are given while building up on the DMARDs. Methotrexate has the most success rate treatment-wise. It has a relatively rapid onset of action at therapeutic dose, good efficiency, favorable toxicity profile, ease of administration, and is relatively low at cost. When a patient receives treatment early on, RA can hold off. The sooner you treat RA, the more prolonged the effects it can have on your body. When a patient goes untreated, they can gradually become worse. Their joints can cause deformities from inflammation. Deformity of hands could be a hassle because it would be hard to do daily activities. The best thing to do is get an early start on treating yourself.